comes. Is that recording too?
Yeah. Oh, you know what's funny? I usually record that first before I turn. Whatever. Change it up in. Well, it's not even 2023 yet. Oh, whatever. Fuck. Cooperate. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? There we go. Bam. Okay. Testing.
Testing.
Nice. Yeah, that's a nice big blob there. That's good. Good shit. Hello. Welcome back to the Team Rocket podcast. My name is Jesse.
And I'm James.
Here we are. Do you usually see
off into another episode?
I'm like, what did we say again? It's been 2 weeks since we recorded the last one. We took a break last week because of Christmas. And today's New Year's. Hands up if you're exhausted from the holidays. Thanks. All right.
Yeah.
We see your hands too.
So
yeah.
I see a lot of hands there.
Oh yeah, all of them up. Yeah. Fuck, I love the holidays, but that shit's so tiring sometimes. Yeah. Like, I don't know.
It is.
Yeah. No hate, yo. It's just I have a finite amount of energy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the holiday events almost always drain all that energy out
Yep.
without fail.
Yep. Yep. Couple that with the food coma.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, sometimes those food comas is a nice reset though.
Yeah.
You're just like, wake up.
You're just like, oh, hello. Yeah.
Hello world.
Yeah. Oh, I want food now. Fuck, I should have ate. Anyway. We actually didn't plan, at least I didn't plan anything for this episode.
I didn't either.
No. But you know what, we're going to talk about something that's come up right before the podcast. I guess I'll explain it. I'm in the works of being able to buy a car.
What car?
A Subaru WRX STI.
Whoa! 3 more letters to your current car.
Shut up. Yes. And it's I don't know. It's just the insane coincidence of the timing. It's just like they gave me an offer over the phone. They said I have to come, like if I want the car, I have to go there today by 3 p.m. to sign off on the deal. It's 12:26. I haven't gone over because I'm not sure about the deal. We're deliberating right now the pros and cons. It is definitely more expensive, and it's just like I can afford it, but it's just like you know.
You'll be rubbing ass to ass with each month.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be tight.
Tight.
And
not in a good way, yo.
No. So yeah, it's an interesting situation right now. I am just deliberating what is the best course of action, and I'm very stressed because like if it was a car I like didn't want more than my current car, which happens to be on my dream car list, then it would have been like, oh yeah, no, fuck you. But this car is probably the car I want that would still make sense in my life right now. It's like everything the WRX has, but just a little bit better. And it has a sunroof. All of the cars that I've owned has never had a sunroof, and it's pissed me off because I don't know, I just want a sunroof. And that's not why I'm upgrading to that car. It's like everything else.
If you guys don't have a sunroof on your current car, go get a new car with a sunroof.
If you really want to, and you can, go. But fuck, I think my levels are crazy. I'm gonna blow off everyone's ears on this episode. But okay. Yeah. I don't know. It's a matter of, like, I can make it happen. But should I? And I wish it wasn't that, because if it was a matter of can I, that's an easy yes or no, black and white.
Right.
But now it's a should, because I can, capable of, but there are repercussions with each decision I could make.
Yeah.
Like
As there are with all of our
with
decisions.
all decisions.
This one's just a little bit more impactful, for your
Impactful and it's,
daily life.
yeah, and it's like right on the line right now. It's just, oh my god, like I don't know. I wish the car wasn't that much better than my current car, but it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's has the
All the anemones.
anemones.
That's the word, right?
I think so. That I'd like sunroof. It has an upgraded interior.
Mm-hmm.
It has like blind spot monitoring.
Mm-hmm.
A shoulder check, which is I don't really need, but it's nice. Got a little flashy thing on the
Yeah.
side mirror, but has a more powerful engine.
Mm-hmm.
It like better transmission. I'm making anyone who isn't into cars, I'm making fall asleep right now, but I don't care. Like
Not to mention, the biggest point of why you were so pushed to switch was because you get a fresh start, mileage wise too, right?
yeah, it
Well, a marginally fresh start.
yeah, and which is nice because I feel like that's where I kind of want to, like the
Mhm.
WRX. I will, you know what, love that thing. If I could keep it in my life forever, I will. But you know, I do want to move on. I want to move
Mhm.
forward. I don't know, man. I don't know. Fuck. And it's
Yeah.
just, and it, like fuck it. It's literally like the car I want to get is the WRX. It's still is like at its soul still is the WRX, but there's a and more.
Mhm.
So it's just like it's why not, but I shouldn't because it's money. But I crunched the numbers and like the current offer right now is not that well. It is a little bit more.
Mhm.
Like I just shouldn't eat out at all now, which I shouldn't. It's not healthy. But
I mean, if you have money for food, is the bigger concern, though.
the groceries, yeah.
Yeah.
But like just eating out, like
Oh, like
Sad food?
outside of that.
yeah. Then it's
Uh-huh.
just like.
Mhm. It's a pretty big trade off if maybe you just have to like change your groceries up a little bit
Yeah.
to where it's like a little bit more convenient, because that's where eating out comes into play for me, because I'm like,
Because it's just easy.
I don't want
I
to
don't wanna
make
cook."
something.
Yeah.
I'll just order something.
Yeah.
Or stop by somewhere on
Yeah,
the way
like
home.
it's on the way, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't help that I like work 20 like I live 20 minutes away from work,
Yeah.
because within those 20 minutes, there's so many options.
Mm-hmm.
I pass by a fucking mall to go home.
Like 1.5, your work's like pretty much in a little mall. And
Oh,
then
I didn't
there's-
even consider that. I walk out the door, there's a restaurant on the left
Yeah.
and on the right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, and either both ways that I take, like I either hit GC or I just passed by Northgate.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how much food is at Northgate.
Yeah, there's all the options.
all the
there,
options there. Fuck, dude. It's like I don't know, because just I could play it safe, I could play it smart, get an STI in the future, but at the same time, it's just like I don't know. The engine's a fresh start. It's a fresh it's like there's that car that I could buy is barely used.
Mm-hmm.
Like what's it called? Yeah, barely used. I have a fresh start with the engine, but it doesn't have command start. Fuck, I could just get into it, guys. But I don't like this decision is still smart. It's just more money.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I could make it work, and in a way, it could like push me to like be a little bit more riskier and try to make bigger moves. I don't know, but at the same time, I don't want to. I don't want to put that on myself,
Mm-hmm.
but I kind of do at the same time. Because it's kind of cool to be at that point of success, and if it takes a car to push me, then cool. But it shouldn't take a car,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
It should you should just naturally want that if you want to get to that point. I don't want to back myself in the corner to force myself to be successful. But sometimes that's what it takes.
Mm-hmm.
But it shouldn't be because of a car, but it could be
Right.
because of a car. I'm.
Are you tracking?
Huh?
Are you tracking?
Are you tracking? Are you tracking? This is how much I fucking overthink, yo. The gears in my head are. There's like the headphones. They're not for hearing, yo. It's covering all the smoke coming out,
Yeah.
yo. Yeah.
His headphones are low key steaming
Yeah.
off the corded
Yeah.
side.
You
yo.
can't see it in 4K, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8K, maybe 8K.
Maybe
you'd
8K,
see the
maybe
steam,
8K.
yeah.
Yeah. These are really
back
good, really
back
good
on the
headphones.
720 360p, they couldn't see. They couldn't tell anyways, yo.
Dude, the episode today is not even in fucking 1080 yet. Yo.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's crazy.
It's like literally after episode 12. This is episode 10.
Yeah. Oh, we're aging this episode.
Yeah. Oh no, this is 16. The one uploading tomorrow is 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys are
Tracking.
tracking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's New Year's Eve today.
It is actually New Year's
Yeah.
Eve today. Oh,
That's why there's more pressure for you to get a deal through or not get a deal
I
through.
know, because it's the last day of the rate that they're giving me.
Mhm.
Next month it's gonna change to something different.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think it would be better come spring?
I don't know, because they're talking like there's a recession coming. I have no idea what it like
How that's gonna impact?
how it's gonna impact anything.
Right.
Yeah.
But wouldn't in a recession, wouldn't they have more incentive to sell cars lower? Kind of like how it was during lockdowns.
Maybe. Also, my car sells faster
that's where
than
some people I know, like Queen Mark, got his car cheaper during lockdown.
Really?
Yeah,
So I should wait then, hey?
maybe.
That's true.
Sorry if you're hearing this, Audi Winnipeg.
They're gonna hear it in like 3 months. Thanks, James, but you know, I think you just made the decision for me. I still really want that SCI. I drove it.
But if you did say that it's been on the lot for a while, then chances are it'll still be there,
Yeah. Or it could go.
or it could go. But like, I feel like a lot of people would have seen it if the market for people who want one would have seen that one, but are
Yeah.
probably looking for more WRXs than STIs.
Yeah. Because WRXs. Oh my god! I just got a text from the dealership. I have the iPad on me, so. I have two of my friends right now that both have Subarus that I'm texting to.
Shout outs to you. You know who you are.
You know who you are, yo. Thanks, boys. He didn't say no. He's like looking at the deal again, yo. I'm like, oh my god, just give me closure, yo. Give me closure. Okay. This is happening live right now. This whole situation happening live.
By the time this episode comes out, though, you guys
Well,
will already know the outcome.
Yeah,
or
you already know the
whoever
answer.
knows.
Yeah. And then, if I do get this car, yo, I don't think I'm gonna post it for a while. I have lots of
Mhm.
pictures of my WRX. I'll just be posting that,
Mhm.
and then surprise. Only the people who see me in person are gonna know about the STI.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you gonna name if you do get it, since it's black and gold? Are you gonna name it Eric Killmonger? Since it's black and gold. What are you gonna name it, yo?
You know what's lame, yo?
What?
I kind of like the name Killmonger.
Killmonger? He is cool, yo.
You know what? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this so that we can distract myself. What are we gonna name the new car I'm gonna get? Oh fuck!
Hey, yo.
Hey yo!
Maybe instead of Killmonger, you could name it Coolmonger.
If I name my car Coolmonger, I need one of our subscribers to murder me. Please.
Cold blood?
Warm.
Warm blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
Oh, well. Do not let me name my car Coolmonger, please. Unless you guys get us to 5,000 subscribers. Then
Hey, yo. So you're gonna go that long before
naming the car?
Name the car.
I'll rename the car if this video gets us to 5K subscribers. Officially.
Right.
Yeah. Killmonger's a good name, though.
There's a cool name. What else is?
What's a good name for it? It's a black car, gold wheels. It's gonna have black rims in the summer too.
Mm-hmm. You can name him Bruce. Bruce Wayne Batman, all black.
Bruce.
Who else is there?
Oh no, my friends aren't saying no either.
What do you guys think? Do you think that Jesse should get the car? Should he wait it out and still get the car later on? Hmm.
If I get this car, I'm keeping it for life. And it's like it's cool. It's cool because it's subtle, but it's I know what it is.
So what? Since you're starting, ideally, if you were to follow through and get the car, like whether it's now or in the near future, what would you do differently so that it would last longer? I mean, other than the fact that you have a fresh restart with the mileage,
Yeah.
what are some different things you would do going forward so that it would last longer than your WRX right now? Other than, of course, driving.
Yeah, like obviously, like I've matured as a driver. I'm more for the experience, the general experience, than just for the adrenaline I feel at the limit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like obviously, I'm gonna have some fun
Right.
because it's an SCI,
Right.
but I have to close this. But oh man, what was the question again?
What would you do differently
What I do differently?
in terms of like treating the car and like upkeep and stuff like that?
Mm,
What are some preventative measures you would take
I think
so
like
you wouldn't end up here again in like your current situation in like 2 years?
well, honestly, like the WRX will still last me a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously it has its issues,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just like I don't know. I think it'd be more tasteful with mods. Like if I'm gonna modify the car, I'll spend the extra money to get something more quality,
Right.
and then what else would I do? I don't know, because I feel like I've treated the WX pretty well. Like maintenance, I've kept up with. Haven't like abused it or anything. Well, well, no, I haven't. I could have treated the car worse, but just trying to think. Like
It's a different engine, right?
different engine. The SCI will be more prone to damage, but I am able to make it reliable. That rumble's gonna be so nice though. Oh my god. Fuck. Wait. No, I'm not gonna. I don't need this today. We're gonna. Okay.
At least you're excited about it,
I am.
whether it's getting it or not getting it.
Yeah. Like, I think, like, this week I took a look at another one too. But because I've been just looking for weeks, but only this week I've only done something about it.
Right.
Yeah. So regardless of the outcome, I'm glad I tried, you know? Like I'm glad, like, it's in a way there's like closure because I shot my shot. And at least I know if I hit my mark or not.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like just always having the bullet ready and just never knowing, you know, what
You're
if
just on standby?
like what if I tried, what if I asked, what if something could have worked out, what if I could be driving an STI right now, stuff like that. So
if you didn't go through at all, whether it's now or in the near future, or say if like you don't revisit this until like summer or fall next year, later in 2023, which is when you guys will be watching this. What would you be doing with your current car? Would you just like prepare to save money for like a rebuild? What's your plan? What's your plan of action if other than looking for other cars?
I don't know. I think I'm just ready to move on. Like, it like right now the WRX is a car that like covers all of the bases in terms of practicality, how much fun I've had, how much I like it. It's a very jack of all trades car. I think now it's just like it's either I kind of want to dive deeper into one of those elements. So it's either something a lot more practical, like a RAV4, so I don't have to think about it and I can focus on other things. And it's maybe slightly cheaper. Or I could dive into like something like an STI, which is like the essence of like, you know, the WRX, but amplified. So more. So I think I just want to dive deeper into an extreme going forward. So with the WRX now, I guess I didn't even answer your question. I just like answered something else. But with the WRX now, I think it's just like just maintaining it now, and then saving up to move towards a different option.
Is there you wouldn't want to go to like a medium, like say because you were saying you would want to go either extreme. There's no happy medium that you'd go on
with the WRX.
Like that, another option that would be like kind of a middle ground
in between,
for you.
A BMW, an M car.
I don't know if that's a medium. That's a third. That's a third round. I don't know if that's a medium.
I don't. Okay, you know what? Let's discuss this. So, what would be a happy medium in terms of like how you know me? Because besides the car, because the car guys are biased to the car, obviously.
Right.
But I think it's fair to say that you know a lot about my personal life too, and then I've been very, very honest with you about my financial situation, which I'm not with other people. So I don't know what, and you also know enough about cars. Actually, no, you know a lot more about cars. Technically, on the technical side, I think you know more than I do. I'm not even joking.
I don't know about that, but
okay, but
regardless,
he does.
No. Wait,
I don't know what would be happy medium, because practicality or functionality like is more than just that. It's like I find that attractive, you know, like
functionality, practicality.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, like sure, like sports car, power, torque, blah blah blah. But it's just like, oh shit, like I can have that, but this can also carry like all of my shit, and I can take twice as many people with the same power as this car. Say like I got a 2-door, but then I can have a 4-door that has the same amount of power, just as fun. And then like that's the shit. That's why I love the WRX.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you stay Japanese?
I am open to
American?
Other cultures. Yeah. I am.
German?
Yeah.
Italian?
What am I gonna get that's Italian, James?
There's Fiats out there.
Did you say Fiats?
Yeah.
I
Or Fiats are Italian, right?
James, there's no way I'm gonna fit in that car.
Who knows, yo? Shaq has a smart car. Did have a smart car, I think.
Did past
Did.
tense. There's probably a reason why he doesn't have one anymore.
Yeah, but you're a lot smaller than Shaq, though.
Okay, fine. I probably fit in a Fiat.
How about a British car?
What's British? McLaren?
Jags?
Jag.
Jag would be sick. An XE?
I don't want. Okay, the
F-Type?
thing is, I don't want anything more than like 6 cylinders.
Mm.
I'd love an inline 6.
You wouldn't? I thought you wanted a V8, yo.
Not right now.
Oh.
Collector's item, yo. When I get that GT350 Ario, my god, I'd love it. But the gas is gonna be, like, you know.
It's gonna be a lot, yo.
Oh god.
I
Imagine.
mean, how much more would that be if you drove it like without like if you're not riding it hard, if you're not driving it hard?
I don't know.
How much would that be compared to like
a 4
driving a truck or like a full big van?
Oh,
How much more would that be? Would that be around the same? Wouldn't that be around the same? Or like maybe like $50 more?
Depends on the car, really. I've seen. I think me and Jazz had to deliver a car to Ford for service from Toyota, and then we passed. Like, there's a, I think it was a GT500 being delivered, and the gas mileage. You know how it says the gas mileage on the
sticker?
thing, you know? Stupid. I think it was like over 20. It's like 27 or something, or 25. Or Jazz quote me. You can quote. I don't know. No, don't quote me on this. Jazz remembers better than I do. I have shit memory, so but the gas mileage was insane, yo. Like you know how it's like per 100 kilometers or like liters per gallon or something, or liters per gallon, miles per gallon,
or liters per kilometers.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, I think the miles per gallon, like no, it was liters per kilometer. Yeah, because the number is crazy high for per kilometer. Like, I think like an average car right now will do around like 10 liters per 100 kilometers, 15 at most. The city driving, that one did like 23, 25, 20. I know this. The first number was 2, and there was 2 digits, so it was over 20. That's double the gas my car uses right now.
I wonder how much that compares to like say if you drove like a Tundra or like a Ford F-150.
They're not too bad on gas because they're not worried about power. It's just like
all
either
torque.
It's torque or efficiency, because there's like a towing button now, so then that kind of shifts the engine into like max torque.
Right.
But if you're not in that mode, it's just like, okay, I just gotta move the car.
Right.
Yeah.
Would
So,
you ever
like,
get a truck like an X-Terrain from Nissan or like a
why was that the first option?
Tacoma or like
Okay,
a,
Tacoma makes. I'm like, where did I like how the first one was X-Train. I'm like
that's like the because what was it? I was thinking other Japanese cars outside of Subaru. Nissan was the first one that came to mind. That's why I thought trucks.
That's fair. It would be nice to have a truck. I wouldn't have it as a daily driver. I'm looking for a daily driver right now. Yeah. Oh, who texted?
What are you guys driving?
Fuck. What is this text?
Okay, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. Oh, yo, that guy's driving a BMW, yo.
Say word, yeah.
I mean, of course you'd recommend a BMW, yo, if you're a BMW owner. Oh, Prius? Okay. Efficient, practical. What do you think about a Prius, yo? That other guy's driving a Prius, yo.
I love
Speechless,
all of our
yeah.
viewers, yeah.
He's speechless.
I don't love a Prius. I love the gas mileage it gets,
Right.
but I don't know. I think I love the experience too much.
Of what?
Of just like a good driving experience. So that's why I like the WRX, because it's a good balance of everything. But when I test drove the SCI, it was like enhanced. I was like, it's good. You know, like the shifts were, I had to work for it. The steering wheel was tight. The throttle response was like, oh. And then when the boost kicked in, I had just like the upgraded seats, how it held me. I was just like, oh god, I gotta stop talking about this. I'm falling in love with the car, yo.
Yeah, that's an interesting dilemma. How about those Q50s?
Oh, I do a Q50.
Is there any Q50s that you were looking at? Because I remember seeing like 2 on Auto Trader, like a black one and a white one.
They're not too many. The price can get pretty steep for those too.
Yeah, and they're already like 2018,
Yeah.
17, 18, 19.
Yeah. The gas mileage isn't as great. I really do. Oh, the thing is, okay, I think another reason for the STI, because the WRX has so many parts.
Right now,
a lot of those parts
are transferable.
Right.
Right.
Imagine the roof rack on a clean STI, dude.
That would look cool. Imagine that roof rack on a Prius, though. How many of those parts are transferable to a Prius?
None.
Not even
James.
the roof rack?
No.
But
I'm not imagining, James.
how about that spoiler on a Prius?
James, I've seen
A wing?
dude, the spoiler, like the SCI spoiler, like I've seen it bolted onto like a Nissan Sentra from 2009.
Yikes.
That blue one. It was in
Yikes.
World Rally Blue too, and I'm
Right.
like, what the fuck are you doing? But the most insulting one, I saw that bolted onto a fucking 2015 Civic. And like you knew damn well it didn't belong on that car, yo. I saw it. It was black, and I still recognized it, yo.
You're like,
And
that's
I'm like-
a SCI
I'm
spoiler.
like, I saw it instantly, and I turned away. I'm just like, oh my god. No.
Why is that on there?
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay.
You could get a Nissan Nismo.
No, don't
Juke.
say it. No. No. I love everyone. I love all of the viewers. I love the support. But I
Yeah,
swear to
thanks,
God,
man.
if you're driving a Jukio, I need like a full page report of why you're driving that thing. That thing's so ugly.
Even if it's a Nismo?
Yes. If you know what pisses me off,
Mm-hmm.
Infinity had they were planning a Q50 with the same powertrain as the GTR, so like a GTR but family car, right? It's
Would've
called
been
the
sick.
Eau Rouge or something.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they didn't do that. Instead, they did that to the Juke, and called it the Juke R.
I mean, I could see why they would do it, because like compact SUVs are like trending and like are selling hot. But then why does it gotta look so ugly though?
Yeah.
Why do it gotta look so
dude,
ugly?
You have stuff from like, was it the Stelvio?
Mm-hmm.
That looks amazing.
Yeah.
The F Pace.
F-Pace, yeah.
F-Pace looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Even the fucking like Chevy Blazer.
Yeah, the RS one.
No, that looks clean.
It's cute.
The RAV4 Trail Edition
Yeah.
looks nice.
Right.
You know how I know that specific trim? I was talking to someone about it.
Right.
To buy one on Auto Trader.
Right.
Looks nice. There's a lot of RAV4s out there, and it's tempting because, fuck, I might do a RAV4.
Would you do any other SUV, or are you looking at any other SUVs, or
No,
just
like,
RAV4?
I think RAV4 is just the safest bet, yo.
Hmm.
Which is like, and it's like it still kind of hits everything. Like I've driven some already, like the new ones, because I worked at Toyota, and like they're really nice. Like they don't look too like old. Like that, there's like a modern sporty vibe to it. And I like that. I'm kind of convinced myself.
You're convinced?
No. And it's just like the practicality and the fuel efficiency and and it still has all-wheel drive, and it's just like
Mhm.
that's
Would you get another Subaru?
no.
You wouldn't get a Forester or
It's
a Crosstrek
no. No,
or a Scent?
it's the only other Subaru I'm getting is an STI.
Mm.
That's
How about a
no.
Honda Pilot? Or the Passport? That's a smaller one, right?
No.
Mm.
No.
Would you get any of the Infinity SUVs?
No.
Hmm.
Q50S is the only Infinity I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
I get a GTR, Nissan GTR.
Like a
That-
R35?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those are a lot. There's a lot of those
Yeah.
here.
You know what? The Sentras are kind of nice.
The new ones?
Yeah, the new ones, not the fucking old ones. Yeah, not those little cardboard boxes. Yeah, the Sentras are nice though.
Yeah.
Good design. I don't sound convinced either. You
No.
really don't sound convinced.
No,
either,
I
too.
would. And that's coming from me who was looking at it because of the convenience of it.
Yeah, why didn't you get that?
I heard videos of it. I was like, oh, man. You're like, and you're only going like what, 50?
If you're
Yeah,
downhill.
yeah. It just sounds so bad, yo. For something that looks so nice.
Would you get like another Audi, or you want to move on?
I think I'd get an Audi.
Yeah, do an A4, not a new one. Get like almost new one.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about mileages because, like, if I were to go get say an A4 that's like at 70,000 kilometers,
Yeah.
then you're only like how many
Oh,
years before you're
ye-
in the same spot that I am right now, right?
Yeah. So you might as well get something
Yeah.
brand new.
Yeah. If I was to get something now, I'd want something brand new or a year or two old,
Yeah.
where there's like at least warranty on it still. You know.
The SCI still has warranty.
Damn.
I forgot to tell
Point
Chaz.
for
the
this, yeah.
SCI.
Sorry, that's a point taken away from the RAV4 apparently.
Still has warranty.
Up to what, like 100,000?
Yeah.
Hmm.
STI still has warranty.
How about those, like, would you get like an American Muscle? Say if you would you get that Camaro that, there's like the lower trim one that's like, apparently is really good. The 1LE. Not the ZR1, not the one that you want, but then there's like that lower trim one.
I want the
SS?
the.
The ZR1?
Did you say SS? Fuck, now I don't even remember what the
I was trying to remember you.
ZL1 1LE. I think.
Yes. That sounds right. Americans, let us know.
Pretty sure it's on my list. ZL1.
1LE. I think that is the one.
Camaro. Images. Yeah.
It is the one?
Yep.
You wouldn't get anything for your next car. You wouldn't get anything that's rear-wheel drive here. You wouldn't try it out with the nice winter tires and a rear-wheel drive car.
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't risk it.
I don't know. It's just like, if I can have all the wheels turning, I'll just have all the wheels turning. I don't know. I think the Subaru lifestyle is just ingrained in me. I don't know. Fuck. Okay. Let's talk about the core of the the core of this issue right now. It's the what's it called? Holy shit! It's just like the STI is something like I deeply want. I know I want it.
Right.
It's just like the RAV4. Yeah, I want it, but it's smarter. I don't look convinced.
Smarter is not always
It's not always the right.
the more fulfilling.
No, and it's just like I know I should make the right decision, but it's just like it's hard to decipher that between what's it called, to balance the wants and needs, because like it's not a matter of if. I know I can, it's possible, I'm capable, but
Do you feel like you'd be restricting a lot of things?
I can't eat out as much, but again, in the fucking episode of New Year's resolutions, I did want to update my diet. So you know what? I think I'm not gonna do it.
Damn.
Yeah. But I'm also not just gonna get a RAV4.
Nice.
Yeah, one of the people that texted me is Jazz, and I think we were like going back and forth about the car. I was talking. It's just like letting my thoughts out. When I say talking, I think when we were having this conversation, it was just me telling him things because I wouldn't stop talking. But thanks, Jazz, for being an amazing listener. Shouts to Jazz. Everyone say shouts to Jazz. Thank you. He's also not the only person that I was talking to. Shouts to everyone else too. Taylor.
Shoutouts, Jazz. Shoutouts, Taylor. Shoutouts, the rest of you guys
that talked to me. So that's like 2 other people, but you too, man. You too. Actually, wait, did I tell you about the SCI until today?
Yeah, you mentioned it once, I think.
But the white one, right? Not this one?
Yeah.
Oh, I told you about this one today.
Yeah.
Ah, man. I don't know. It's just like, okay, you know what? Okay, decision. I'm gonna make a decision right now. So, I'm assuming they're not gonna be able to bring that deal down for me. Fine, but if going forward, it's just like the next car is going to be an STI, and until I find that car, I'm just gonna make it so that I am more prepared to be in an easier position to acquire an STI. I know what I want, and I don't think I should. I don't know. I feel like I can make it happen. Like once I get the STI, like I know it's inevitable that I'm gonna have to rebuild it.
Yeah.
But that's almost exciting for me. Right? I don't know. It's weird.
You're not at a place where it's exciting for you with your current car, though, right?
No, because then it's just like I feel like I rebuild the FA20, the WRX engine, and it's just like I'm like, it works. It's kind of what I want. Not really. Like it's funny because I'm gonna compare engines. So FA20 is like technologically more advanced, more reliable, more fuel efficient. It's what's it called? It in essence, it's like a better engine. It's perfect. It's like it's everything I need. And it's just like, it's like that's great. And it's still unique enough to where it's something I want too. But it's just like I don't know, that EJ engine, that EJ25. I know someone who has an EJ 207, 208 in theirs. It's just unique, man. Like that's a big, I don't know. It just has character. Like it sounds stupid, but it's just like knowing it's gonna blow up. is almost part of its character, which is stupid. It's stupid.
But isn't that
It's
what you're
stupid.
afraid of with your WRX right now?
Yeah, and it's like it's almost not worth it for the WRX. But if I had an STI, it's just like, fuck yeah, it's the next step.
Which one's easier to rebuild?
I don't know,
Oh.
but I feel like it should be easier for STIs because it's happened so often over so many years.
Right.
But
Right.
I don't know. It's just I don't. If I get to rebuild that, that's like my thing. Yeah. I don't know. I think I have to say no to this deal. And then I don't know, after like I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna cry a little bit tonight. And cry into the new year because I didn't get the car. But yeah, I think now it's just like just put my head down, hustle on like working on what I want to get. I don't know. I think like the timing of everything, I'm like psyching myself out and thinking it's the end of the world.
Right.
Yeah, but I think I'll give it time, which I'm not good at doing because it's just like, I want something, I'm gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Try to make it happen or make it not happen. Right?
Yeah, and it's either or for me. It's always black and white.
Yeah.
It's just I think this one I gotta. It's okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if at least you're saying no to it instead of it being like it's a little less. I don't know. For me, it feels like it's a little less anxiety driven if you were to like in the waiting stage of like waiting to see if you're able to get it. But as opposed to like you right now, you were able to get it. It would have been tight, but you've decided not to get it for your own sake. So
Yeah.
you're still in control of the situation.
Yeah.
It's not like it's up to any factors outside of you, other than the fact that neither of us are making like amazing
bucks.
money with
Yeah.
this current economy, right? So
No.
that's interesting.
Yeah. I didn't even tell everyone what I was talking to Jazz with. What I told to Jazz. Did I say it? No.
Yeah,
Did I? What did I
kind
say?
of. You were saying you were basically talking. You were like unloading.
Oh
what-
yeah. Oh, but
what you
I
were
never
talking
said like the thing that kind of like
Oh,
shifted my
that's
mindset.
yeah.
It was just like I don't know if I really want this, like it'll come, like it'll present itself in a way that like is undeniably like the best option. Like, I don't know, like maybe I'll get something with more kilometers, more owners, like more abuse, but it's just like if I'm in a position to where I can like I don't know, maybe I'll get one that needs an engine rebuilt for way cheaper and then rebuild the engine myself the way I want it, then maybe that's better.
Mm-hmm. So then, would that ideally be with like a newer car or
still
same gen?
I
or?
still want the same gen. That one hit different for me.
Mm-hmm.
I specifically want a 2019 and up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if anyone has a 2019 or up STI with a blown engine, let me know. I'll buy it.
Damn,
I'll rebuild it.
you'll buy it, yo.
Yeah.
The question would become then, with if you were at that point, you'd probably still have this WRX, right? So then what would be the plan with that car?
The ideal dream was to always have both cars.
Right,
Yeah.
a WRX and an STI.
Yeah. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe I am destined to have both cars. Cuz I think the STI was going to be like I don't know, like the special car. Then the WRX is just going to take the hits, daily driver. Something that's easy to drive, something that's manageable. Then STI is just, the excitement car or whatever. The one I put away for winter. I don't know. I envisioned the rally build for the WRX
Mm-hmm.
because like obviously like the WRX is a very all-around car. Like in the winter I can set up for rally, for the summer set up for a street build, but it's easier if you just have two cars for that. Yeah. Taylor's gonna listen to this and she's gonna be like, "Fuck you."
You're like, more cars.
She's gonna be like, It's gonna be like, you gotta take me out to dinner, dude. Like, yeah, I'm taking both my cars out to dinner. Fuck. Sorry, Taylor. Just joking.
Joe Byron, take me out to dinner. Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
I love that shit. Yeah. What was that meme? Yeah? Fucking.
I forgot how the whole
forgot
thing
the whole
goes.
thing went. Yeah.
I memorized it before.
Fuck.
But
It was
forgot
I just remember the hey yo. Oh, it's like, what do you want to tell Joe Biden right now? And then it's just like something.
Hey, baby, take me out to dinner. Hey yo.
Hey yo. Isn't his voice like kind of raspy?
Yeah. If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know I'm upstairs going hard. Hey yo. 2022 things.
Yeah.
That was this year, right?
That was this year. That's great. So much happened this year, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking. Oh god, yeah. It's weird that, like, fucking, because you started the year together at the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we started the year at the end of the restaurant together,
Yeah.
and like everything after that, because the end of the restaurant was the first month, and everything after that has been this year, which has not felt like this year. It's again felt like 2 or 3 years. Insane.
Yeah.
And like time's flown by so fast. Like, holy shit! Like, first time I took a vacation in years.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's like felt fast, but then at
Yeah.
the same time, it felt like it dragged because of like you felt like there was so much more time that's gone by, even though it hasn't been that long.
Yeah.
Too, right?
Yeah. Fuck. It's like you like. I don't know. Yeah. There's no better way to explain it. I can't think of shit.
I feel like my body's aged at my new job negatively.
But
Because
and
of
then
all
you're
the-
like, fuck, it's only been a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even a year yet, right?
Oh fuck.
Right.
Yeah, not even a year for me too either. When did you start there? January?
March.
You start
Yeah.
after me?
March. I think no, February something
Yeah.
is when I got hired.
Okay, because I think I started working a week after you.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's interesting, man. And then it's crazy thinking like, I don't know if it's the case like at your work, but like at my work, seeing people who have been doing the job for like decades, and them being like, so one of the guys who's been there for like celebrated 31 years, just like earlier this month.
31
And I'm like, damn, 31 years here. And like, me and my one coworker who's like a couple years older than me, we were talking about like, yeah, this job is like obviously sorting boxes in the fucking warehouse is ass. But like working outside, the cold sucks. But then in the summers and like most of the year, it's very bearable and it's not very stressful. And we're like, oh yeah, I could probably see myself doing this for a little while. It's not that bad. And then the guy who's like been there for 31 years was like, that's what I told myself, and here I am 31 years later. I'm like, perspective.
31 years.
And what's the longest someone's been at your work, like, or doing that profession? Because you have people who like
At
Yeah.
my current job,
yeah.
10 years.
Damn.
But the owner, 20. He started the clinic when I was born.
Mm.
He's the same age as my parents.
Mm.
Yeah. I am the same age as my place of work. So I'm like, but like for him I think it's kind of different because like my boss absolutely loves what he does. Like he's just always happy. It's insane.
Mm.
Like I've had a year of running a business, like just a general business, and I think I almost want to shoot myself. But like I see he has those moments, but it's just like he's always happy. So
Right.
that's a whole other story. So respect to him. I'm glad. I want to be in a place like that where
Yeah.
it's just like, I don't know, just like I know the hardships that are gonna come with whatever I find that I love, but at the end of the day, still love it. So so there's no problem for me to come back the next day
Right.
to the same thing. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I think being able to like find that balance of like having a sense of like awareness, like self-awareness,
Yeah.
while still being like having a sense of like optimism is like pretty good to strive for, as long as it's like not too much one of the other ways, even though like obviously we can't be that consistent with our lives. We go through those
Oh yeah.
highs and lows, but like I feel like either being like too negative or too positive all the time,
It's
it's
not.
it's not the move, yo.
No.
No matter how long you can only pretend for so long. I mean, obviously if you're too negative all the time, it's just bad, obviously.
That's just bad.
But like if you're too positive all the time, then it's almost like you're pretending and you're like kind of like suppressing different aspects of yourself, whether it's to like your inner circles or like people you work with, and you're not really you, right?
No. No.
2023, that's the time to take off the masks, guys.
Take off the mask.
I mean, there's already no more mask mandates, but I meant metaphorical masks, I guess. Damn.
Oh fuck. My friends just texted me to do it.
The other person you were talking to? Interesting.
Let me close that. Right after I said I won't do it.
You still keeping on that? Holding
I
off?
think so. Yeah.
It
I
might
think-
be the smarter decision
Yeah.
long term.
And like it's just like I've only just started. Like this week I'm gonna be in a more comfortable position in terms of like work, finances, stuff like that. So it's just like I don't know. Maybe I should just enjoy it, just for a little bit, and then I don't know. I think I'll just lay off for the next 2 months, go hard in the spring, see what's in the market, maybe go for something like that.
See what's still there.
See what's still there.
I mean, who knows? It might still be there.
Mm-hmm. If it's still there, maybe I'll have to maybe I have to do it.
Yeah.
At least I know the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So
It could be like, oh, this is what it was last time. Can it be lower this time?
yeah,
If rates drop
yeah,
significantly.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah. You know what? We're not gonna talk about this again. We're just leave it at that. We're gonna see next episode what happens, or we'll see later in the new year what happens.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We've been talking about this for an hour.
I don't know. Did you guys like that?
I hope you did. That was kind of
Are
fun.
you guys tracking? Are you tracking?
I don't know. That was
Jesse,
kinda
are
fun.
you tracking?
I know. I'm not.
I'm trying to track.
Dude,
I'm
I
a little
like-
behind.
Like when we were talking about
You
work-
laughed at me already. Yo.
Huh? Fuck you. Dude, when we were talking about the work thing, I like my train of like I don't you said something
Yeah.
and then the car came into my head.
Yeah.
And I think you looked at me and you're just like, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Listen, you let the intrusive thoughts win. Sometimes,
Yeah,
you
the
know?
demons
That's
won, yeah.
Yeah, we can't win all battles, you know.
No, I'm losing them right
but
now.
we're bouncing back though.
Yeah. Hey, isn't New Bounce like tomorrow?
Huh?
Isn't like New Bounce like tomorrow?
I think so.
Are you going? Oh, you
No,
can't.
I can't. You can't either.
No, I have work.
Yeah, let us know if you guys are going to New Balance.
Yeah. I don't know what
I
it
mean,
is.
oh no, it would have already happened. Let us know if
Let us
guys
know if
had
you
fun.
went 3 months later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will
Well,
this be in what is
March.
this, March? We're already done February.
No. Oh, you know what? We've been doing one episode. Wait. This is 16. We're posting 10 today. This will be in February, like
Mm.
mid-Feb. Oh, we should have talked about Valentine's Day. We'll talk about that next time. Okay.
Yeah.
Well-
Did we already? No, we didn't.
No.
We haven't yet, right?
No, I don't even know what to talk about on that day.
I don't know. Relationships? I don't know.
Every day should be Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
though. Imagine like just like waiting for one day to tell people you love them.
That's interesting.
That sucks.
I don't know. Growing up in elementary, I was like, how many candies can I get, yo?
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
you could like send a candy to this person for
I
like
know.
like $2.
Yeah, my favorite candy was like just buying to have for myself is those heart-shaped ones with the words on it. Some of those
Oh, yeah,
fortunes
like
on there.
you or
Yeah,
something,
I
right?
just like the flavor of them, you know. And
You
like
didn't
looking
even
at
read them? Yeah, you're
No,
just like,
sometimes I would read them, but
You'd read them just like in one eye, out the other eye. Yeah, fuck. Oh my god.
but yeah,
Well, happy Valentine's Day, I guess.
yeah. Happy belated Valentine's Day.
Belated.
If you had a birthday in February, happy belated birthday.
Word. Shouts to the birthday babies.
Yeah.
Birthday babies. Fuck.
What
Fuck. February babies.
what zodiac sign is that?
No idea.
Hmm.
Well, if you know what the sign
Aquarius.
Is
Shout outs
it?
to all you Aquariuses.
Is that what it is?
No, I didn't mean that out.
Oh, you. Oh. I only know Scorpio. Fuck. Sorry, I think with the car again.
Yeah.
We're gonna end this episode, and me and James are gonna talk a little bit more about the car because
Yeah.
I'm too ashamed to tell you what my intrusive thoughts are. Okay. This is Jesse,
This is James.
and
We're blasting off until the next episode.
or we're blasting off to the Audi dealership
Yeah.
to pick up.
We're
the
blasting
car.
off somewhere. Wherever you guys, if you guys are blasting off into your room or blasting off in your room,
Oh,
Shout
okay,
outs
we're
to
gonna
you.
end this right now.